welcome back to the channel. My name is Davissa. So today we are going to work out of Creepers and Haunts by White Stag. I was going to have this be our kind of like mini coloring for the week. However, I think instead today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the background for the image, and then another day this week we'll actually color in the image. And the one that I've picked out for us to do is the Pumpkin Girl. And what we are going to use for the background are some Faber-Castell Gelatos, and I have picked out 2 shades of purple, which is Galaxy and Metallic Grape. And then I also have Dewdrop ink that's in the Brilliance line of Dewdrop inks. And this one is Galaxy Gold. In this Brilliance line, they have some that are metallic and some that are pearlescent. I have a 4-pack of the metallic, and I also have a 4-pack of the pearlescent. But we're just going to use this one. And then the tools I have are, I picked this up, I found this either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure which one. It just come the one by itself, and it's kind of a similar deal to the little wooden dowels, but it's just a sponge and has a little place for you to hold on to it. It works pretty well. And then I also have this that I'm going to be using for the Brilliance ink, which is the wooden dowel. And this is actually which I think you can tell on the video, but this is one of the domed foam pads instead of the flat. I got a pack of these on AliExpress, and I will try to link that in the description below if you're interested. I also know that they sell them on scrapbook.com as well. Yeah, so let's get everything ready and zoomed in. Well, if I zoom in, I'm not sure how well you'll see all of what I'm doing. So we may try to leave it like this and just see how it goes. Let me find a binder clip. See if I can get this to hold this book open a little better for now. And we'll just, if it works, we will focus on that corner last. Now, move that. Guess I should have done that before I decided to start filming. There we go. Try to hold that as flat as I can for now. Hopefully not damage the page. But anyway, okay. So I use my gelatos pretty much the same way I use my gel crayons. So I like to use them dry. They can be used wet or dry. I like to use mine dry, and I scribble on some on the palette. I'll go ahead and put some of both colors down. That was the Galaxy, and this one is the Metallic Grape. Go ahead and put some of both on here. Okay, and for the gelatos, I'm going to use this tool today, which you can also use the makeup brushes that a lot of people are using, the oval makeup brushes. I do use these sometimes with my gelatos. Excuse me, I'm very sorry. But I kind of like the effect that this little sponge gives too, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is the Metallic Grape. I'm just going to put some of this on the sponge. And I'm gonna go around in circular motions around the image. Try to get as close as possible to the image. And a little of this actually can go kind of a long way. And just like with the I can't find my words today, the gel crayons, you can layer these as much as possible to get the depth of color and everything that you want and that you are looking for. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this cleaned off just a little bit. So don't really want yellow in there. Yeah. Okay, that might be good. I'm gonna try to use this. It's a Fantastics from Sukaneko, I think is how you say that, to get in between that area there. So that hopefully I'm not, which that was a little darker than I wanted. This actually does make it go down a lot darker. Forgot about that, but that's okay. That way I can get some close to the image without getting too much on the image itself. Just reloading my palette and my little sponge. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back off because we're getting close to there. And I'm gonna go back over this side since that area ended up so dark and try to darken this up just a little, which our next color will also help a little bit with that. Okay, so yeah, I chose to do this purple because I know since she is a pumpkin girl, I'm gonna be using oranges, and her outfit, I believe I'm gonna make green and orange. Kind of stick to a limited color palette, so I wanted something a little bit more in the background, something a little different. Okay, so now I'm gonna load my same sponge up with the Galaxy. And just kind of add some of this around, which with these two, there's not a whole lot of difference once you put it on the paper this way. But it'll just kind of deepen up the edges a little. Okay. And I didn't mention it before, but you will want something underneath to kind of catch the extra ink that's coming off the side. All right, so now that we have our purple layer down, and I'm pretty okay with that. What I'm gonna do is take the Brilliance Galaxy Gold and 1 second here, there. I'm gonna take the little dowel and ink that up. And then just going to kind of lightly go around the edges a little bit and add some of this in some places, which I went a little further over than I intended to, but that's okay. Kind of wanting some of this shiny gold on top, and yet for you to still be able to see the purple underneath. Okay. As you can see there. And now, you can, I'm going to use the metallic grape again. You can take this and go back over the top a little and still add to it. So if you got a little more of the gold showing than you want, you can kind of go back over this, which it will make it considerably darker. But the gold will still be shiny and metallic. And these inks and the gelatos both, you can color right on top of with your colored pencil, no problem. So, I just think these are fun to play with. And like I said, you can layer these two different items right on top of each other. Let's pull that out for a second so that you can see maybe a little bit better. It's not quite perfect, not quite how I really wanted it or envisioned it, but I'm okay with it. I like it. I like the texture, and I like the shininess of the gold. But you can keep going back and working with both of them until you're happy with how yours looks. And I left that page out, didn't I? But yeah, so just something to think about. You can try layering and using all your different items on one, one background, one page, or however, to try something a little new, a little different. And there we go. So next time we will color this image in with our colored pencils. But until then, stay safe and happy coloring. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe. Happy coloring. Bye, guys.